It's been a beautiful spring day in the suburbs of Pennsylvania on this Thursday, June 7th, 1961. You just got home from work and your wife's almost finished preparing one of her typically delicious dinners. Your kids, a boy and two girls aged 15, 13, and 9, have been out all day riding their bikes around the neighborhood playing with friends. Now everybody's hungry and ready to sit down for the family meal. Last night was game night and you barely emerged with a victory in Monopoly. Tonight is TV night and everybody's ready to enjoy Ozzie and Harriet and Leave It to Beaver. Of course, a live in-person show is incredible. Who could forget your family outing 2 weeks ago when you all drove into Manhattan and saw My Fair Lady on Broadway? But TV has its own unique appeal, especially with shows like Lassie and Andy Griffith and Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color and Father Knows Best and the Flintstones. And they're all on at night so the whole family can enjoy them together. Well, on this lovely spring night, you're a bit more tired than you realize, fighting to stay awake through the current Beaver episode, even though it's a bit more suspenseful than normal. But this night, you doze off just before the end of the program, and when you wake up a few minutes later, everything's changed. Well, the TV's still there, except it's giant now, flat, hanging on a wall, exploding with colors, and instead of the smiling Cleaver family, it's... No, this can't be real. A nude couple going on their first date? What's happening? In a panic, you look for another channel, quickly figuring out how to use the newfangled remote control you're now holding in your hands, but your eyes can't believe what you're seeing. Did I wake up in hell? But something else is different when you look around the room. You're the only one there. Your 15-year-old son is out with his best friend Robbie, who used to be called Robin, back when he was a girl, along with Robbie's 17-year-old brother. They went to see a new movie in the Hostel series where people are tortured to death and mutilated for fun, but hey, at least he's out of the house. It's better than playing Grand Theft Auto for 6 straight hours where your boy's raping women and killing cops on his video screen. As for your wife, she's at the psychologist's office with your 13-year-old daughter discussing whether they need to up her antidepressant medication. She's still cutting herself. She's been doing that for the last year, ever since her best friend at school killed herself after the sexting scandal. As for your youngest girl, still so innocent at 9 years old, she's shut up in her room with her headphones on, dancing to Beyonce's latest hit. She sure is a smooth dancer for such a little kid. It's probably a good thing that she's too young to know what the bumping and grinding is all about. But all's well, since she's just down the hallway, safe in her room. The neighborhood just hasn't been the same since 2 kids were abducted within 12 months, only for their abused bodies to turn up in the woods weeks later. The police still haven't found the sexual predator responsible for these inhuman acts. Then, suddenly you wake up with a start. This was all a dream. With relief, you look around at your wonderful family smiling at their dad who fell asleep in the middle of TV night, and you think to yourself, thank God, this was only a bad dream. There's no way America, or my family, could ever look like that.